this package brings me a little bit closer to getting 100 Lego cats. Annoyingly, it brings me up to exactly 67, but there's also some other stuffed animals in here for my plush versus monster video and other rare minifigures. So let's crack it right open and see what we have. I'll just rip it open with my bare hands. All right, first of which is not any minifigures at all, but some of these white leaves pieces. These are very useful if you want to build some snowy pine trees. I got some of the dark variety as well. I think I got like 100 of these, but I'm always running out of these guys. You can build these amazing pine trees by stacking these up upside down, and by combining that with the white ones, it looks like the snowy tops of an evergreen tree in the Christmas time. So I'm excited to do something with this. Yeah, oh, that looks so great. I'll try to keep these in the bags while I can, because that just makes sorting them after the fact way easier. Sometimes I just like to dump them all in the pile and then just have to re-sort them afterwards. I'm gonna be a little bit smarter about it this time. But you know, it's also smarter. Ooh, I forgot about this. Okay, yeah. So I wanna make a bunch of new Sparkbots with these. So these are a bunch of different clips that go on those as the feet. And I just got as many different rare colors as I didn't have. So I do have some in tan, but I'm constantly running out of them. I actually have a bag of Sparkbots I can show you. Sorry, I'm not editing this, by the way, so every time I stand up to grab something, you're just gonna have to wait for me. But here's the bag of Sparkbots, and I don't know if you can see, is there any in there? Yeah, this one ripped off the tan feet of it because these are very valuable. I use these all the time in videos. I should just like invest in a bunch of them, so I got 4 more that I invested in, as well as purple, green, this revived teal color, dark red, lots of fun stuff for lots of fun possibilities. But you know what's even more fun is this. This brings us a little bit closer to completing another collection, which is the Brick People collection. I do know where these are, so I'm gonna get up again and just shout across the room into the microphone because, okay, I have 2 other ones. I don't know where those are. I have the red and blue ones that are minifigures. I also have the lime one that's a minifigure. I think this actually might be all of them or almost all of them, because I've gotten the orange, pink, and green ones in future or in past videos. And then we've got the, like I said, the teal color and the light blue. I think there might be one more shade of blue, actually. As well as I have the red one, the normal blue one, and the lime one from the CMF series. So yeah, filling up the collection. I don't know if I have the legs in these colors though, so that might be kind of awkward. And then of course the heads, I never know what to do with them because like you almost have to make them guys because there's very, very few women hairstyles that don't like completely not fit on these because their heads are so sunken down. So I need to find some more like ponytails or updos or something like that. Updogs. Comment below if you know what updog is. We've got, oh, okay, I was running out of these as well. These are the quarter round tiles. At one point I just bought a bunch of these, but oops, I dropped one. Oh no, I'll never find that now. And I have a good supply of most of them, but for whatever reason, I keep running out of black. So gotta resupply myself there and that. Here's some more Sparkbot parts. The middles are actually surprisingly a big thing that I run out of, or I don't have as much variety in. So I got some in gold for a very special golden Sparky. This lighter blue, there's so many different shades of blue because this does not match this or this or this, but I've just got normal blue, orange, green, and is that it? No, there's some dark tan as well. I don't know if I had any of those before, so that's exciting. I can just reference the bag. I don't see any dark tan in there, so yeah, cool. But you know what's even cooler is a bunch of these things. I see so many amazing mock builders that they must have been on the Pick-a-Brick wall at one point. These olive wedge plates. They're able to do such amazing things with just landscaping and using a bunch of these at different angles. They're the perfect size where it's not too big, but also not too small, where you can get a lot of precise shaping and stack them and put them at different angles and combine them with, especially the dark tan. These colors work really, really well together. So I think I got another 100 of these. I'll tell you a little secret about my Bricklink habit orders. Or Bricklink ordering habits. You can choose how many pieces of a thing you want to order. Sometimes they don't have as many as you want, obviously. But if it's something I need a bunch of, 100. If it's just something I want a few of, I'll do like 4. because I think of in like groups of 2. Maybe 5 would make more sense, like if you're talking about just numerically, or 10. I guess 10 is a nice even number. Normally I'll do 4, 8, 12, 20. Just weird multiples of 4. But yeah, I guess 100 is a multiple of 4 as well. But you know what's also a multiple of 4? Ooh, Yellow Yoshi. So I think I am posting this after the monsters video. I won't build this on camera because that'll take way too long. But one of the drawing submissions was Yellow Yoshi Studios, or I can't remember his name, unfortunately. But I don't have the adult Yellow Yoshi. I have over here, actually. I've got the adult pink Yoshi is the only one I have, unfortunately. And then I have the baby Yellow Yoshi. But he drew this amazing monster Yellow Yoshi version, so I wanted to get one of these. Maybe I probably should include in the video. I just threw that in the cart because this seller had it, so it's like, well, I kind of want all the Yoshi colors eventually anyways, so. The Mario, oh man. I'm looking back at all the cool Mario stuff I missed. I don't really care about the sets, but a lot of the figures are really cool and kind of expensive now, so it's, I'm kicking myself for not jumping on some of those sets when they're on sale. Here we go. So again, this video is coming out after my B2 video showing off these in more detail. So I'm not gonna get into all the lore of where these come from, but these are a bunch of teddy bears. This seller somehow had every single one I needed, which is amazing. So this is gonna be amazing to fill up the plush collector's room, because right now all I have in there are the Squishmallow pieces. So we've got some more variety with the different versions of teddy bears. This one looks so sad. We'll save some more teddy bears. We haven't gotten any cats. Let's show some cats. They pack them like lower in the bag. I packaged this video all around the cats and we haven't even gotten to any. Here are 2 little lion cubs. These are adorable. I don't know what the white one is from. It almost looks like a polar bear. They have a baby polar bear piece that looks very similar to this. But no, these are cats, not bear. I do... Jokingly, my brother and I I want to do the 100 bear video, because I think that would be so funny. 100 Lego bears. There's not 100 bears, so I don't know what I would do for that. But someday, maybe. But someday, maybe, we have this bright orange tabby cat who is very angry and has a little printing on the chest there. I never know... I'm going to show most of the cats today, but I might save a few secret ones for the main channel video. I know most of you who are watching this channel probably will watch the main channel regardless, because just there's more of this content, there's less of that content, and that content's way better than this. But you know what's also cool? These pieces from, oh, I'm going to get it wrong. I think it's Gabby's Playroom. Eh? But there's a bunch of weird cat figures for that one, so I think I had to double check that I don't have these ones already, but this one looks like the one from Trolls or something with the long legs like this. Another Dreams Bunchu Bunny, because one of the monsters someone drew had the Cavendish head, the gloppy body, and one of these. And I want this in the room as well, because this is technically a plush. So yeah, I got another one of those. Speaking of... Okay, no. Well, this is not cats anymore. These are different eye pieces for different Sparkbots. So we've got some dog tails from Cruella de Vil, because although I have 101 of the Dalmatians that she comes with, I don't have... I only have 2 of these, because I have the one and then the extra. So I got 2 more. I got some evil-looking eyes that you can do some more alien... I don't know if I would do that again. More alien... Or what are they called? Spark aliens? I don't know. But we've got, ooh, this is, I think this is from Star Wars, like the, can I zoom in? Yeah. I don't know, the eye that, no, it's the Sith eye. I was just looking at that set that's on sale right now. I think it's the Sith eye from the Brickheads. But we've got some car logos, because, you know, we can have some sponsored Sparkbots. We've got this one that's basically just all black printing on it. I think this must be from a Speed Champion set. But if, like, Sparky, well, it was dark red and had his eyes dilated, maybe, could work. And then what is this one? Ooh, like an Argyle pattern. Argy? Argyle-y? Argy is one of the monsters in my video. Oh, and then one more with a stripe. All right, I need to hurry up because we're burning time here. Let's get some more cats in here. Where's the cats? I know there's like 25 cats in here. Yeah, so like I said, I had about 42 cats, give or take, before this. And this seller that I came for the teddy bears, because they had all of them, they also had a bunch of cats. So I just went down the list and got all of them. Not all of them, but all the ones I needed. Okay, yeah, so we'll start with this one. I think it's from a Disney thing. And then this is another one of those blind bag ones where they have the 4 different colors of the same cat. So weird. Just kind of oddly predatory for a set designed for young girls. Maybe it's not, or maybe young girls don't view it that way. They're like, oh, I get this cool one. Maybe they're all cool to them. I don't know. But we've got some more. These look like Disney ones. Maybe this is Friends, but they're very cartoony, and this one just looks mad. What is all the printing on his face? And then this more generic tan one. But you know it's not generic. Actually, these are generic. These do not have any printing on them. More Sparkbot eyes in a bunch of rare colors. Again, just scroll down the list. This was a fun brick link order to make. Not a fun price tag to pay, but I just went down and, oh, this one I don't have. Dark red. We could do a cool dark red one with some of those. Transparent orange, green, silvery, tan, transparent black, blue, magenta. All sorts of possibilities. This is kind of a fun one. This is from the Dreamling mushroom little creatures. The stable of the dream creatures, I think the set is called, from Lego Dreams. I have 2 of these, but they're connected to the little guys, and so I don't wanna, you know, decap them because they're decapitate. That's kind of funny. They're such fun guys, so I want to keep those together. I wanted to build more of those mushrooms if I ever did that. More clips for Sparky feet. Let's see, olive, orange, bright green, and gold in here. There's so many different combinations, even just in this video alone. Obviously, I have some of the more basic colors in my own collection already. But yeah, just imagine the possibilities. Imagine the money. What's in there? Oh, it's a missing cat poster. And they like rip off the little things. So they'll pay you, I think this was 10. Again, oh no, maybe I did order 10. I don't know. Either way, 10 times 100, $1,000 for anyone who can find this missing cat. Please let me know. We've got a bunch of these green clips. For whatever reason, these are very rare and I need them a bunch. I was using them to make, should I go get it? I'll go get it. Okay. And actually, I lied. My brother Jordan made this, not me. It's broccoli or glopoli. And the way he built it, yeah, he needed these ones. Or was able to, okay, no. I'll just replace, let's do a live repair of glopoli right now. Because, yeah, this is not correct, or this is not symmetrical. This is just a 1x1 clip. These 1x2 clips don't show up in a lot of sets. And he had some in his 3-in-1 Creator Castle that I stole from him, but he stole it back. So we had to take matters into our own hands. We'll put him right back there. There's still like half the bag left, by the way. There's so much in this one. Like I said, it was very expensive. We got more 1x1 clips. This bright yellow banana color. Cool. Dark green, blue, brown, normal yellow. So many more possibilities that unlocks. Ooh, these are another ones, along with where those tan clips go. But I used a lot of these, weirdly enough, in the raft video, the fish drying rack. I know it wasn't like a big deal, but I had to steal a bunch of these for that. So I wanted to get more of those in the tank. Ooh, I'm so excited about these ones. They're clear too. I have a few in gold. I've never seen them in tan. I think I showed them in a previous B1 Bricklink unboxing, but these things are so nice. So for the while now, we've had, it's the reverse of this. I'll just go get it rather than explain it, but it has a bar on the back rather than a clip. I'll just get the whole bin of them that I have. A little live organizing too I could do. But yeah, so it's this piece. This is another one that's in clear. Very useful if you want to put it in a minifigure's hand and then they can hold it. Do I have a minifigure in this? I think there's one coming up, but I don't have one so far. Oh, no, these ones. Yeah, you can put them in their hands and then they can hold something like they can also hold a cat. If you want to go like, I don't know, scrub the floors or something. No, but, so that's that piece, but this piece has the clip on it, which not only can you just attach like this, and that's a really easy stud reversal, you can build stuff going up ways and down ways, but there's so many uses for this that I like shields and flags, and just even building all the monsters. I think I used a couple of these in gold. So I'm very excited to have more of these to play with, and in a more versatile color, clear. They blend in with anything. I wonder if that's why this bag is red. All the other bags are clear. Maybe they made this bag red so they could make sure you could see them in there. But do you want to also see more cats? I'll save one bag of cats. I think there's 2 more bags of them, but we've got A side-facing cat with 2 different color eyes. This one looks like a tiger almost, like a snowy tiger? Not Siamese, what's the word? Siberian tiger. This one's, oh, it's the fat one. I got a bunch of the fat ones. I didn't know they made this many of them. I have the one Lego Friends one that's iconic. But we've also got a bright orange fat one, a white fat one. Oh, I love his happy little face. We've got a gray fat one, and I don't remember which one I said. Oh, the tan fat one. Look at that little chonker. Wow. Oh, he's sad. Aw. So yeah, this brings us so much closer. I still need to find a bunch more. These ones were all like not super cheap. Here, I'll show you the ones. This was annoying. So I got 2 different black cats because they have slightly different face prints. So I was like, you know what? I need to, this one has green eyes, this one has yellow eyes. But the very next day after I made this order, I opened the Series 14 minifigures, which I have over here, and the purple witch from that series. That's where this cat comes from. It actually looks a little bit different from this one. Maybe this also comes in other things, or maybe this was just like mint out of the box and this is used. But either way, I don't need 2 of them. It's even shinier. That's weird. So maybe I could count them as 2 different ones, or I don't know. I keep putting this in her hand in the video and it kept falling out. I don't think you're technically supposed to hold them by the tail in real life or in Lego. But we've got 3 black ones now. This scraggly evil tan one and a hologram cat. I was trying to think of a hologram cat pun while I made this order. Let me know your best hologram cat puns in the comments that I might use in the main video. We've got a bunch of these dial pieces that came in the Steampunk Inventor, as well as some cucumbers that came in the Hamster. Both Series 27 figures that I really need to do very soon. Some more Sparkbot potential there. Let's zoom out. Ooh, okay. So I mentioned in that, see, these videos aren't gonna make much sense unless you watch all of my other content. But what I had said in that unboxing video with the scientist, wait, should I do that right now? There were so many comments in that video that said, hey, you should put, I don't have the other scientist though. Hold on, I'm gonna need to like go around my room collecting these things. Oh, I don't know where it went though. Here it is, okay. All right, bear with me, I'm almost there. Okay, so people are saying, hey, this guy can be combined with this guy, but then there's also the Frankenstein thing that can go on top of minifig heads, and so many comments were like, hey, can you put that on top of that? So here we go, moment of truth. The tallest minifig head ever. That is something else. We'll put him next to Glopoli over there. But like I was saying, these Erlenmeyer flasks are so useful. I use them in so many different things, like the museum, the dinosaur lab, other things. And I only have 1 of all of them. So a while ago, I was like, you know what? It'd be smart to put these on a wish list. And some of them, I think the seller was selling other ones that I didn't get. They were a little bit too expensive. But these ones were in the price range where it was reasonable to make things easier on myself and not have to sometimes... I'll look through so many different bins trying to find these guys when I need to use another project. So having 2 of them doubles my chances of finding them. And then a silver frog? That's crazy. I think I have most of the colors of frogs, except they were selling this for like 40 bucks, the clear green one. I didn't realize it was that rare, but this one may be a little bit rare. So I got that one, but let's save the clear green one for a rainy day or something. Same with this cheese. I got 10 cheese slopes. These came from the Speedy Gonzalez CMF minifigure. Maybe they were used other places now, but again, same kind of thing. I put it on a wish list because I use them a lot and I don't have very many, so I wanted to acquire more of them, just like these ones. These are the same ones as the clear thingies, but I got them in a few different colors that would be useful in different scenarios, like black, a lot of those, green and blue. I don't know when I would use those necessarily, but it almost looks like a ring pop if I put like a jewel on top of that. Anyways, more, how many, I'm gonna be able to build so many Sparkbots after this. Wow, I should have titled this video, I bought 67 Lego robots or Sparkbot. That's what I didn't, because cats are more recognizable. But, ooh, the new dark orange color. Wonderful. How long can it be before I can have to stop calling this color new? Because I think it was introduced in like 2023, and it's almost 2026, so it's been 3 years. It's probably still the newest color they've introduced, but maybe until they introduce a new color, I can continue to call it new. Because you know what? I don't call this one new anymore. None of these I would call new. Okay, except for that one. All right, there's a secret cat we're gonna save. I'll just have the bag poking into the distance there. Hey. Even more bears. I think there was like a blind bag series of bears too. So, hey, how many bears do we have for the 100 bear video? We're getting closer, actually. That's the dream, at least. But we've got this coppery color. I didn't even know, they don't make many pieces in this color. Back in the fantasy era castle day, they had some like, it was a different kind of copper, but this is shiny copper. Anyways, purple, pink, banana mush yellow. I shouldn't call that banana mush yellow, but this is a very deep cut. But we did like a, what was it called? Poncho and Cliff, a cooking show stop motion years and years ago. And they were making a banana cream pie, right? And for the animation, he mushed up all the bananas in a bin and, or a cauldron or whatever it was, a pot. And we had some modeling clay that was the exact same color as this. So we just used it to be able to kind of transfer or transition between Lego and more malleable things. So yeah, ever since then, long story short, I've called that color banana mush yellow. Even more, hey, we've got some in banana mush yellow, Sparkbot eyes. And these ones, I bought a bunch of the ones that don't have printing on them because I like the printing ones. I think I prefer, probably most of these have printing, but I have an idea for a video that would require more of a plain, look to them. So I pretty much got every single color under the sun. This is like a new, I'm gonna call this a new color. It's one of the skin tone colors that they've started like breaking into making system bricks with. So that's exciting. Some black ones. Again, I'm running out of whatever reason. The rounded tiles in black, I just gobble up. So I need to get way more of them. But yeah, two more bags. Oh, of course. All right, we'll save the best for last. So this is some of the, there's like 5 pieces that you need to make a Sparkbot, right? Let's find like a normal one. Oh, is this the normal one? Why are they just in a bag like this? So, right, so you need the 1x1 clips, obviously. You need the bar, 2x2 plate with a bar on it. You need the eyes, some sort of eye pieces, which we've gotten all in this video. And then you also need this rounded 2x2 plate, which I'm going to call new, even though it's probably 5 or more years old at this point. I got a bunch of those rounded plates that I'm going to call new, even though it's 5 or years more old at this point. In a bunch of crazy colors. This is this bright green or normal green? Either way, very fun. A bunch of the teal, bunch of the new dark orange color. Newception right there. Dark blue, light blue, medium blue. Very fun. Medium nougat. Awesome. Okay, so actually I lied. There's 2 more bags. We will save the best for last. We'll show you this one. This is a bunch of useful pieces that I put on a Bricklink wish list that I do not have. So, starting with more of these bags. Okay, so I know I made a big lore deal about this bag in 23ville because it came with Winston, and then we're like, oh, this was the bag of toys that Susie Jenkins stole and put on the ship, and that's how they got there. But I've used it in a couple other videos since, and people are like, oh, lore? And I'm sorry to say no. It just looks cool with the little patchwork on it. So I wanted to get a few more of them. Hopefully this helps dissipate the lore allegations. If there's just a bunch of them, or maybe they're like, oh, they got cloned by the Ruby of Reflection. No, it just looks cool. Sometimes I just like doing things because they look cool. Including these things. Okay. I cannot tell you. I've probably spent an hour looking for one of these before. It's not healthy. I should have bought one of these way sooner. But yeah, this is from a series, I'm going to say 13 CMF. Amazing little handyman guy with this amazing little saw. I think that's the only time it's ever come in. And I need these all the time for different tools and stuff. I think, was it the raft video? And I was like, oh, they use their monkey wrenches to build the raft. I probably wasted an hour looking for that. So I wanted to get 2 more again. Also, I lost this one. This was in the most recent, or the video before the most recent one, the castle video. That was like his payment. I want like a sad scene where he's like, oh, I knew I failed. I should give this back to you guys because I don't deserve it. But then I couldn't find the bag with the patch on it, so I just cut that scene from the video. We got a blue egg that appeared only in a Lego Batman movie bunny Toys R Us exclusive costume minifigure. weird story there. And then these knives from the D&D, one of the D&D, the Yankee Warlock, I think. Very cool knife. Again, just this order can be put in a few categories: cats, plushes, Sparkbots, things that I found cool, and then pieces on my general wish list that I just need more of, including this one. Okay, yeah, this was, what was it, in my Scooby-Doo sets. I bought all of them. One of them was from a Facebook Marketplace thing, though, and it didn't have this in it. So I stole this one from my brother. He has another one of these. Because you need 3 total to complete the sets, and I only have 2. So now I have 3. Ooh, there's another monster that uses 2 of these. And then this thing was just from a Harry Potter Series 2 CMF. But it's a megaphone. I have one of these with a fire pattern on them, but this one without the pattern will be very much more useful. And that, besides this one, is everything. Okay. I just wanted to get a fat torso. That's just funny. So, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please like this video. Please, if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. This was an expensive order, which will go towards a bunch of other videos, but for just this video, to make the investment worth it, hey, hit those buttons. Hype this video too. Do you know what hype is? If you're on mobile, you can like swipe and hype. Apparently that helps. So if you have your hype points of the week, don't spend money on them, but you could use them if you want to. Let me know which of these pieces was your favorite in the comments below. I've got to sort some of these and build some Sparkbots, add these cats to my growing collection. How many more do I need? 33. So comment below any suggestions you have for more cats that I do not have yet. Go watch some of these videos. I'll try to put them on screen because they've already been out yet. Plush versus monsters, or just all plushes. Have a wonderful day, and I will block-a-lee you later. Nailed that one.